Yesterday, I was talking to my neighbor, Charles. He told me something that really stuck with me. Between him and his wife, they own 3 properties. One they live in, one is a rental, and one was meant for their kids. On paper, it sounds like they've already won. But then he looked at me and said, I don't even know where I should be living anymore. Should they stay in the big house, move into the rental, sell one, keep all 3? And more importantly, where is the income supposed to come from? Because everything is changing. Inflation keeps going up, interest rates are high, there's uncertainty everywhere. Wars, oil prices, the markets. He even joked, I tried putting money into gold and that didn't help either. And then he said this, I feel like I have all these assets but no clear plan. And honestly, that's exactly where a lot of people are right now. Asset rich, but structure poor. So what do you actually do when you reach this stage? Because your properties can either create confusion or create clarity. Let me show you what that shift looks like with real numbers. First, downsizing. You take a $1.2 million home. After everything, you walk away with about $1 million. Instead of holding on to a large property, you move into something around $650,000. That unlocks about $300,000 to $400,000 in equity. Now, here's where structure starts to matter. If that money just sits in the bank, it does nothing. But if it's positioned into index-based investments, historically, those have returned around 7 to 9% annually over time. So let's run simple numbers. On $350,000, at 5%, that's about $1,400 a month. At 7%, that's over $2,000 a month. At 9%, that's closer to $2,600 a month. Same equity, same person, completely different outcome. Second, the 4-plex strategy. This is where things really shift. Instead of asking, which house should I live in, you create a system. You move into a multi-family property like a duplex, triplex, or 4-plex. You live in one unit and rent out the rest. Let's say each unit rents for about $2,200. 3 units rented, that's $6,600 per month. After expenses, you might net around $4,000. Now, your housing is no longer a cost, it's an income engine. But here's what most people don't realize. As long as you live in one of the units, this is still considered a primary residence, which means you qualify for primary home financing. Lower interest rates, lower down payment, better loan terms. Same property, completely different structure. Third, reverse mortgage. This is one of the most misunderstood tools out there. You don't sell the home, you don't move, but you unlock the equity inside it. That could be $300,000, $400,000, even $500,000. Now think about that. Structured correctly, that can create an additional $1,000 to $2,000 per month. Same house, same lifestyle, but now your equity is working for you. Most people don't have an income problem in retirement, they have a structure problem. And finally, the conversation nobody wants to have, care. In California, assisted living can run between $5,000 to $8,000 per month. Nursing care can go from $8,000 to $12,000 a month. That's not just an expense, that's a life decision. So when a home gets converted into cash, it's not about losing something, it's about gaining control. Real estate is not just a place to live, it's a tool, and depending on how you structure it, it can either hold you back or move you forward. Retirement is not the end, it's just a different phase, and if you structure it right, it can become your most flexible and most powerful one. For your situation, you can use the link in my description to schedule a 15-minute call. We can go over your income, debts, and property options to see what scenarios may be possible. Or comment math below, and I'll share the same lab calculator used in this example. Don't guess the numbers, understand them. I'll see you in the next lab report.